Alright you guys, so today I will be reviewing my new watercolors that I got off of Amazon. They are the White Nights. So this is the package that I received them in. They are initially from Russia, but I mean I don't know where the seller is, but I got it off of Amazon and it was about $40, and I got the 24 color pack. Excuse my birds making noise in the back. But yeah, so that's the box that it came in. It has a palette with it as well, and as you can see, that is how each color is packed. It is a full pan. It is not a half pan like most of the watercolors that you see in the market. I swear it looks like chocolate. And yeah, so I went ahead and I unpacked all of them, and I made the swatch as well off camera because I didn't want to make the video so long and you probably didn't want to watch me do that. So that is how the colors look. Now in their dry form they look much darker than what the actual colors are. But yeah, so as you can see in the swatches, they're really nice and vibrant colors, and I really liked them, especially when I was making the swatches. I was like, oh my god, this color looks so good. But yeah, so that is my swatch. I also compared the yellow from the White Nights and the yellow that I had from my other one. So the White Nights is on the right and then normal watercolors on the left. You guys can tell, that the one on the right is brighter, and that is just something I was just trying out the different colors. So for me to actually review these colors, I thought, I should probably just make an art piece, and you guys can see how well they turn out or how bad they turn out. It's just me, normally using the watercolors. So right now you guys can see I am drawing some tiny trees. I did not realize that the camera was so far that you can barely tell what I'm doing. But yeah, I am drawing trees with the black watercolor. And so my brush was also having some issue. Like I don't know if these watercolors are oily or something, or is it the paper, I don't know, but like at some spots it just wouldn't show up, because you know how like if you have oil, water doesn't really go on it. So I don't know, something like that was happening too, but I ignored it and tried my best to put the color there somehow. Again, I don't know if it's my water brush, if it's the watercolors, or if it is the paper. I also felt that while I was just making random mountains before when I tried out the colors as well. So yeah, I saved you guys the misery of watching me draw all of those trees. And I am done with my trees. And I don't know, let me know when you guys actually figure out what I am drawing, because I don't know, like, how long it will take you guys to, like, realize what it is that I'm actually making. So just let me know, tell me the time frame right when you discover or figure out what I am drawing. So yeah. So I mean, you can see that the colors are really vibrant, they're really bright, and I had to put a lot of water to dull it down because I wanted there to be like an ombre shade and stuff. So that is exactly what I am doing right now. I am cleaning off some of the color like with my water brush on a tissue paper on the side. And yeah, so about the palette tray, I heard, or in all the different videos that I watched, the reviews of these watercolors, I have heard that the palette gets stained too easily or too much. But I mean, obviously, you know, if you leave paints overnight or, you know, for days on in there, it will stain it. So mine didn't really get stained, except for one. Well, initially I was like, you know what are people saying, you know, obviously if they're gonna leave it for days and days, it's gonna get stained. So I was washing it out, everything came out except for, there was like one spot, like a dot or something, well, something bigger than a dot, because I could see it, but yeah. So there was a bit of stain, and that was like that purplish, bluish color. But I mean, other than that, it was fine. Like, it's not a huge stain that you would, you know, see on the first try. So I mean, it's fine, and it is very convenient because you can take out the tray. So like, I have it on the side, even though it was like attached to my actual watercolor box. I took it off, and it's very convenient to use that way. And you can see that I have finished with my red color. And now I'm moving on to my second one. Again, let me know when you guys figure out what it is I am drawing or I'm trying to create. So yeah. And that is violet, by the way. That color is violet. It kind of looks blue here. I don't know. That's weird because, like, you know, it actually looked purple when I was making it. It kind of looks blue. Or am I just going crazy? I don't know. But yeah, it's let's just say it's closer to the blue zone. So I am done with that one. So that color was real quick because I didn't have all the trees to, you know, be careful of. But yeah, so apart from that, I have put down my third color, which is a really dark blue, which is called, I have no idea. I mean, come on, you guys. I just got my colors, so I don't have them memorized except the violet because it's a normal color name. So yeah, so the blue is indigo. Well, that's normal too, but whatever, you know. So yeah, and then the red color that I used was carmine. And then on top of the blue, I did not start it yet, so I will not tell you. But yeah, so there you see me. I'm just trying to make the purple a little bit brighter, just, you know, fixing up some spots, because the purple, like, it seemed it was a little bit too light. But yeah, so on top I added black, and my camera shut off because I don't know, it got too hot. It's never happened before. But yeah, it turned off because it got too hot. So, and I couldn't leave it, you know, just like that. I had to add the color, otherwise it would stain and everything. It just wouldn't look nice. So yeah, I mean, now you guys should know what I'm trying to make. If you don't, then it's okay. It's okay. Everyone is different. Everyone's minds are different. So, you know, no worries. No worries. So, on the eyebrows, I will say it. So on the eyebrows, I was trying to give the same effect and same look that I did on, oh my god, I'm gonna have to tell you what it is. Or actually, I will say, well, you guys should know by now. I mean, come on. So on the eyebrows, I try to give the same effect as I did on the top part, which is the hair. So yeah. And then I am adding some stars, my favorite thing to do in the world. I love drawing galaxies, apparently. And just sky sceneries and stuff. So yeah, so the inspiration, I guess, not the inspiration, I didn't get inspired, you know. It's just all my own idea. I was like, because usually I would look at something and I'd be like, oh, okay, that looks cool, maybe I should try something like that. But no, not this time. This time I was just, you know, thinking what to draw, and I had a mountain scenery and all that stuff thought out, but I was like, no. I was really in the mood to draw like a sky scene, and I was just like, you know, no, I want to draw that. And then I'm like, okay, but then I need to figure out a better way to do it, you know, something more interesting, something I haven't done before. Of course, my bird is gonna start talking. So yeah, so that's what I thought, and I was like, you know what, I can do this. Let's draw hair, and let me draw all the sky scene and everything in the hair. So that is what this is, if you have not figured it out. I mean, you probably have, but yeah. So I'm just drawing the different swirlies of the hair. So I know it's like pretty like freestyle hair, but I mean, it's cool. I would not mind having such hair. And you know, so this art piece, it goes 2 ways, which is really cool. So I can either have it face up like I do right now, or I can do it upside down as if, you know, that person, which I did intend for it to be a guy, but obviously, you know, there's nothing much that shows, you know, except like the broadness, because usually when you draw stuff in like in anime or anything, when you're drawing a guy, you tend to make the head a bit broader than the female anyways, whatever. So yeah, so if you turn it around, it looks really cool, like, you know, it's someone hanging upside down and their hair is just there hanging. So yeah, and now, so like I said, I was trying to make the eyebrows the same as the hair, so I am adding trees because the hair has trees, and I was like, let me just make a mini scenery in there. Then I'm adding some stars with my white gel pen. Using the paint technique would not have been efficient. It would have gone everywhere, and I did not want that. So yeah. Then I'm just, you know, just touching it up a little bit, and there you go. That is the final product. You guys can see that the watercolors are really nice and bright, but the thing is, if you add too much water, you can see, because the pigments, they travel really fast. But other than that, they're really nice, they're beautiful, and so is my art, I know. And yeah, so go ahead, give me a like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and thank you for watching. Bye.